Hello and welcome to Roots to Sprouts. In this video, we are going to see how to create an ecosystem for bees and butterflies to visit your garden. In the recent garden show visit, I was able to meet few volunteers who were explaining about pollinators. You all know in my previous videos I explained the importance of pollinators, what are all the insects that plays a pollination role in your garden. And this video was really helpful to a lot of people who are interested to do a backyard gardening and who want to produce a healthy vegetables and fruits, because as I said, pollination is one of the most critical process in gardening.
Passion flower. It's the host plant of this butterfly.
Oh, okay.
Fritillary.
Okay.
And it blooms. It's a very pretty plant.
Pretty plant, yeah.
Nice, but it didn't bloom for me today.
Okay.
I was hoping, but
Okay.
it did not.
That's nice.
Yes.
Skycraper, orange.
This is a
Salvia, yeah,
It's
salvia.
a very nice. It's a new variety, I believe, because
Okay.
I've never seen this color
These kind of
before.
things, okay.
It's very
I've seen a plant which is very similar to this. It's called like a firecracker.
Yes, but
Like
yeah, this
perennial.
one is a perennial, and the other
Yeah.
one, the firecracker, can be
Annual,
annual.
right? Yeah.
Depends. It is very pretty, and
Very
it
pretty,
attracts
yes.
the hummingbird.
Yes.
They
So this is like a perennial. It comes every year.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, they do. But I mean, we're having really colder winters lately,
Yeah.
so some of them are kind of
Might not
liking
survive.
it that much.
Exactly. Okay. So these are what? These are like what, a hive, like a beehive kind of a thing, or
This
what?
is a mason bee, solitary. Those are for solitary bees.
Okay.
They don't produce honey.
Honey. Okay. But they help the pollination,
Yes,
right? Okay.
they do help. They're very good pollinators. So these are kind of you want to have those tubes removable so you can clean them. Otherwise, they get.
Is it like
mites.
an end of the season? We need to
Yes.
clean it. Okay.
But if you don't want to do that, you can make paper. Those tubes out of paper.
And you can keep it inside,
Exact.
right?
And then when the season is over, you just discard the paper. They
And
like it.
what is the right spot to keep this? Is it like a
Eastern exposure.
eastern exposure? Okay.
Yes.
So
And
it's like
protected
facing
from
the
the
sun.
elements.
It should have a lot of sunlight to it.
It's just morning sun.
Morning sun. Okay.
Because this is too hot otherwise.
Yeah.
And kind of a protected location if you have, closer to a tree or something.
Something
where
like
they're
that.
kind of protected from the elements.
Can we keep it closer to the fence? Like
You can.
right?
You can.
We have a vegetable garden.
Okay.
So fig trees and peach trees and all of that.
Yes.
So somewhere next to that should be helpful, right?
Yes, but just keep them, eastern exposure and
Got
kind
it.
of protected.
Got it.
Otherwise, it will be too hot for
Perfect.
them.
How much is
Yes.
that one?
We
Do you
don't
guys
sell
sell?
anything.
Oh, okay.
No, we're just education here. We don't
Education
sell
here.
anything.
Okay. There is a big difference between commercial bee and the garden bees. These are garden bees' nest which we are trying to build a ecosystem for them to grow in your garden so that you can have them for pollination purpose. They don't produce honey, but they will help you to pollinate the flowers so that you will get a healthy fruit or vegetables.
I
But
don't
you can
remember,
find it in the
but,
nurseries,
and
you can
actually,
find
this
it.
one is not that good because everything is glued together.
Oh, you need something that can be removable,
Yes.
right? These are few native plants that you can grow in your garden to attract bees and butterflies. In the next video, we met few volunteers who were explaining about milkweeds. Milkweeds are so important to attract butterflies, especially monarch. Let's meet them and understand what they are saying.
Monarchs and
Okay.
milkweeds,
Okay.
and helping Texans understand that Texas is critical to the monarch migration.
Monarch, yep.
And so if we don't have the right plants for them, they can't continue.
Okay. So these are like, are you also selling the seeds for the flowers?
We're
Okay.
next door with our sister organization,
Okay.
the Native Plant Society of Texas.
We have websites.
Okay.
These are photos of the milkweed that grows locally and that is essential for the monarchs passing through Texas to be able to eat when they first have.
Is there a
milk.
particular season then when they migrate and they start?
They're being seen now.
Now, right? Yeah, this is the right time. Okay.
And if we look at the map,
Yeah.
they actually come through Texas twice a year. So they come north in the spring, those are the green arrows.
Okay.
And then they come back south
Back.
in the
Wow.
fall. So
Okay.
we need nectar plants for those seasons and milkweed in the spring.
Perfect. Got it. Got it.
And so we have a little display to help educate people, and especially children also,
Yeah.
you know, about the different stages that
Yep.
the monarch goes through. Because it starts out, you know, as a
Yeah.
little egg.
Little egg under the leaf somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, you know, we've got this small pupa.
Yep.
And eventually it breaks through that when it's mature, and it turns into the caterpillar.
Caterpillar. Yeah.
And it goes through several stages of caterpillar,
Caterpillar.
growing bigger and
Exactly.
bigger
Yep,
until
yep,
it becomes the adult.
yeah.
And then it makes this little seed case,
Okay.
this silk case that
Yeah.
is called the chrysalis.
Okay.
And it's inside of here. And this is where it's starting to form its wings.
Wings and all that.
And its antenna and feet parts.
Yep.
And when it's mature enough, then it will crack through this.
Okay.
Right? But it stays attached until it pumps fluid into its wings
Okay.
to make its wings expand.
Got it.
And then the wings have to dry out. It takes a while before it can actually fly away as an adult.
Got it.
So it's a very complicated life cycle
Yeah.
and a very, you know, delicate process. There are many stages
Yeah,
here
exactly.
where something could happen and it won't make it.
You're right. You're
You
right.
know?
Yep. Yep.
So, yeah.
What do you think it's a big threat for this monarch that's going on? Is it like all the pesticides that the people they use in the garden, or what else you think?
Pesticides are definitely a factor.
Factor,
but
right?
Also just habitat loss.
Habitat
We've gotten
loss, yeah.
so good at growing food efficiently that the milkweeds and the nectar plants are not
Not
out there.
a, yeah, exactly.
Or on the
Yeah.
ranches, or where the horse farms are. So we've just eliminated a
lot of
habitat.
them.
It's like having 9 out of 10 gas stations just randomly
Exactly.
closed when you're trying to take a
Yep.
tree.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but the pesticides definitely, I mean, they eradicate every last little bit of wild plants, you know, because they're used a lot on ranches and in growing food.
Food. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. Definitely.
and then when we have, you know, all of the development we have where they just go in and they bulldoze everything down.
I know.
They don't preserve any natural,
Exactly.
you know, spots.
Uh-huh.
The whole
For them
ground
to.
is just wiped clean.
True.
You know,
Yeah.
then
The blackline prairie is one of the most endangered habitats on Earth. So
Which one is that?
That's right where you are, the blackland prairie.
Ah.
And there's less than 1/10 of 1% of it left.
Wow. Wow.
so these milkweeds,
Uh-huh.
these used to grow all over around here.
Yeah.
We used to say they were common plants.
Uh-huh.
You know, they were everywhere. 30, 40 years ago, you'd drive down the road and you'd
You
see
can
them
say
all
everywhere.
over.
Yeah.
But
But
they're
now.
gone now.
Yep. What are these?
So these are the seeds. Those are the seeds of the milkweed plant.
Oh.
And they're very light and fluffy.
Fluffy, yeah.
You know, they
Yeah, I've
fly
seen
away.
this just
Children
flying
play with
everywhere.
them.
Yeah.
Children like to play with them.
Exactly,
Play
yeah,
with them,
yeah.
You know, they're fun.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
It helps them disperse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to
that's-
take some. Thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
and you would make a great master naturalist. You ought to look into that.
Uh-huh.
Write down.
Sure. I will. I will. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Let me give you some additional information
Oh.
because this is, we're trying to encourage schoolyards
Uh-huh.
to develop butterfly gardens as well.
Okay.
pollinator gardens.
Okay. A small contribution that you can do to your garden is planting milkweeds for next season. Here is the instruction how you can plant the milkweed seeds during the fall so that you can see these plants growing in your garden in the spring next year. I also found an interesting app that will help you to find the insects, and then you can find what is the native of this insect and how, whether it is harmful or harmless. All these details you can find in this AI app.
An iNaturalist has AI
That can
Does
look at the
pattern
picture
matching.
and it tell what it
Yes.
is. Oh
and
wow.
with pretty good accuracy.
Wow, okay.
So
It's called carpenter ants.
And if
Yeah.
it
Okay.
doesn't come back, there's people that monitor. They're expert on like certain kinds of bugs, certain kinds of butterflies, and the specialist will answer you.
Will
back.
answer that. Oh wow. Okay.
Great. So like you could take it. Basically, you load the app.
Yep.
You say add an observation. And let's say I want to take a photo of this bee right here.
Okay.
So I say take a photo. And then, okay. And one thing I like to do is I like to go in and actually
Crop that.
crop it as
Yep.
much as possible to make it easier on the AI, right? There we go. We'll do that.
Yep.
And say, okay. And okay. Now, what did you see? All you have to do is click inside of that. And the AI will kick in and say, well, it's definitely a bee.
A bee, yeah.
It could be a mining. See, there gives you options.
Multiple options for us to.
And if you don't know, click bees.
Okay.
And come back and check a few hours later or a day later, and it's like
It might
saying
tell,
it's-
okay.
So it says it's a longhorn bee, and it's saying a bee.
Longhorn is
yeah,
there.
there's the
Yeah.
oblique longhorn,
Yep.
Melissodes.
That's right. Hope you liked this video and it was informative in some way. Thanks, and I will see you in another video.